This video shows how to speed up Magento's GraphQL API using OpenSwoole, a fast, asynchronous, non-blocking PHP framework that handles high traffic more efficiently than traditional PHP-FPM. Apart from this, I would like to mention that if you need extensions for increasing the sales of your e-commerce store, then you can visit store.webkul.com and explore our number of products for every technology. We also have the user guide for the same in our blog sections, from where you can check the features and configuration and get to know the functionality of the extensions as well. Now, let's move back to our video. So, what is Magento 2? As you all know, Magento 2 is one of the most powerful e-commerce platforms available in the market today. It is flexible, customizable, and developer-friendly. However, it traditionally runs on PHP-FPM, where FPM stands for Fast CGI Process Manager. PHP-FPM follows a request-response model, which can sometimes limit performance, especially under heavy load, high traffic, and high concurrent GraphQL API requests. To address this issue, we will use OpenSwoole. So what is OpenSwoole? OpenSwoole is a high-performance networking framework for PHP that is known for running asynchronously in a non-blocking and multi-threaded manner similar to Node.js. So now, let's see how to install it. For that, the command is sudo pacl install OpenSwoole. With this command, we are installing the OpenSwoole package. Here, sudo refers to the superuser and pacl refers to the PHP extension community library. I have already installed this on my machine. But if you do not have this installed on your machine, then you will need to install it. Since we are using asynchronous and concurrent API responses, OpenSwoole is required for this setup. After the installation, we need to verify whether it is working correctly or not. To verify this, we run the command php-ri OpenSwoole and press Enter. As you can see, the version is displayed and OpenSwoole is shown as enabled. This means it has been installed and configured successfully. After the installation and configuration of OpenSwoole, we first need to install Magento and configure all the dependencies required to run Magento successfully. Then, we will run the command composer require OpenSwoole/core. I have already installed this on my machine, and this command needs to be executed in your Magento root directory. This command installs the OpenSwoole PHP extension library via Composer in your Magento project environment. It allows us to use OpenSwoole classes such as request, response, client, and server. After completing all of these steps, we are now ready to proceed and verify everything. Next, we will create a file in the Magento root directory. In my case, I have already created it. As you can see, I will open the file using the command nano swoole_proxy_optimized.php and press Enter. In this file, we have written the code to create the server and to interact with the Magento 2 installation for handling GraphQL API requests. So everything has been set up, and we have also implemented the proxy management logic. Now, after writing the server file, we have also created another file named graph_test.lua, where we have written the basic Magento GraphQL API query. We will use this along with a worker tool to perform benchmarking tests. You can also follow the same process. I have already mentioned the worker library in my blog, so you can refer to that and install the worker for benchmarking as well. Now, we will start the server by using the command php-swoole_proxy_optimized.php. As you can see, the server has now started. This is the Magento root path for the GraphQL API, and this is the OpenSwoole server running. Now, after this, we will check the benchmarking results. First, we will test the default Magento responses. We are running one thread with 50 connections, and the total time taken is around 6 seconds. As you can see, 41 timeouts occurred, which means many of the requests failed during this test. Now, we will run the same test for the Swoole server. We are using the same worker and the same thread configuration here as well. As you can see, when we run the test again, the number of processed requests is much higher compared to the default Magento setup. The responses are also significantly faster, and there are no timeouts. All the requests are handled concurrently. And that's all about the functionality of this article. I hope you like it. If you have any queries, please contact us at support@webkul.com or raise a ticket at webkul.uvdesk.com. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.